Look, I don't know how to start this. I don't know what this type of video is going to be. I don't do scripts. I don't do a bunch of other shit. But all I know is that I'm slightly tired of all the I hate Destiny. It's my favorite game fucking videos, right? Like it's always the same shit. Like, oh, I hate Destiny. Don't play the fucking game. Like, I know some of it's a meme, but a lot of video, a lot of shit, man, is just I hate Destiny. It's my favorite game. I hate Destiny 2. It's my favorite game. Destiny 2 is my favorite game. I fucking hate Destiny 2. And then we have like 1,000 hours. All right, you want to know how much hours I have in Destiny 2? All right, you want to know how much I have? I have over 12,000 hours in Destiny 2. Okay, I know that's probably not a lot compared to the top tier, the people who've been the D1 Alpha veterans. But it's like Destiny 2 is a good game, and I know it has its problems, okay? I know the community wants secret missions, but you know what? There's no fucking point. You want a mission like the fucking 0 hour or Whisper? Go play Vox Obscura. That's a really good mission. I actually enjoy that mission. That was cool. Just there's no fucking point in making everything a secret if we have so many motherfuckers in this game that just go through the code and yank out everything. All that imagine you're an artist, right? And somebody like this is completely insane, right? This is just the worst analogy I can think of, but it is midnight. I'm fucking jittered as hell. Like I've got that like ADHD brain going on right now, but you imagine you're an artist, right? And you fucking start putting little things and like, check this out, and then some motherfucker just goes through and like goes to see what you were doing back then. They're like, here's all the secrets, guys, we don't need to work for shit anymore. And then some motherfucker, and like, you're a developer, you're making game, you're doing this, oh my god, there's so much cool shit, there's so much secret shit we could be doing. And then some asshole, before the secret ever comes out, digs through your code like a little gremlin, like a little goblin gremlin, little gamer goblin, all right? And they just steal, like, oh hey guys, look at this, fucking Whisper the Worm, look at that. This didn't happen. Like, as far as I can tell, I've only been playing since 2018, so I've only been playing for 4 years. I've been playing Destiny 2 for 4 years, right? So I really only got 0 hour and the Forges was my really big secret. Whisper the Worm, everybody fucking knew about Whisper the Worm, right? Like, that was like the first thing. They were like, oh, go check out Whisper the Worm. Go look at that. You just gotta sit on IO for 3 fucking hours and wait for the portal to open. And it was cool, and the experience was cool, and it was mystic and everything. But fucking the amount of times that I just had to, and like 0 hour was cool, and that secret was cool, and just being like all this other crap was cool. But again, everyone's always like, we haven't had anything like that in fucking years, and I'm just, or like however many days, and I'm sitting there going like, Vox Obscura exists. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you people doing? And then I don't know. I just think like Bungie is correct in saying that it's too much work to make the secret missions when you could just make the missions. All right. I don't know what the fucking to call them, because they're not dungeons, but they're not story modes. They're just fucking cool little missions. I forget what Vox Obscura gives you. Hold on, let me Google that. Fuck. Yeah, sorry. So fucking, it gives you Dead Messenger. You know what the fucking most broken sort of weapon is with Arc Strider right now is? Huh? The reason I'm whispering is because, again, it's midnight and people are asleep. You want to know what Dead Messenger and Arc Strider is? It's one of the most broken guns in the fucking game right now, besides Telesto. But Telesto is like, it deserves to be broken right now because they're just doing a fucking little cool thing where Telesto owns the game, and it was in Xur, and it's doing all this other shit, right? But the amount of people that are always like, some of them are meming. Just the meme is fine, okay? Like the memes. What is this? Let me just. There we go. So the amount of people that are in my fucking game, like in Destiny 2, that just fucking shit on it. That's all they do. They never praise Destiny at all. And you know what? As a person that loves MMOs, right? I love ESO. I fucking love. I sort of got into WoW. Didn't really like that. Guild Wars 2 is also a personal favorite. It just blows my mind. And you know what? People are gonna call me a shill, but you know what? I wouldn't fucking play a game if I didn't fucking enjoy it. Yes, again, Destiny has its problems, but you know what? Name one other fucking game like Destiny. Okay, there's none other. And I will fucking I'll die on this hill. Destiny, the way it is now, is an MMORPG. It's text dumper. It's a looter shooter. Fuck you. No, it isn't. If it was a looter shooter, every enemy you would kill would give you just an RNG weapon, okay? And then one boss would, like, you'd have like a Borderlands setup, okay? But no, it's not. There's crafting. I know it's the reason people don't call Destiny 2 an MMORPG is because, yes, there's not a bunch of people, but that's mostly because there's no dedicated servers, okay? It's fucking some peer-to-peer shit that I don't know about, but it works. And it's 6-man raids rather than like a fucking 140-man, okay? And that's not an issue either, because it'd be really cool if we could get 12-man raids. But again, we would need dedicated servers, like shit that would just sort of work, okay? And I know that's probably me just saying whatever the fuck I'm on right now, because I don't know what the fuck's going on. I needed to just spout, okay? But yeah, it's an MMORPG, okay? It's got the same shit. It's got crafting, it's got raids, it's got dungeons, it's got story modes, it's got missions, it's got PvP. I kind of wish, not gonna lie, the PvP wasn't COD like, where it's just whatever the fuck, where it's just like 6v6. I kind of wish it was more like PlanetSide 2 or just any other MMORPG where it's world PvP, where it's just, imagine just going into one big planet and just killing the fuck out of everyone. Nothing needs to be banned. Imagine a bunch of fucking Zerg people. Imagine that. Imagine just a bunch of Zergs, okay, of like Destiny 2 PvP. Just this fucking one planet you go on, and that's the PvP area. That because that I feel like would simulate what they were going for. Like Crucible lore-wise is all about keeping guardians in shape condition and figuring out. But no, that's not. Nobody does that. Okay, nobody's fucking being like, oh yeah, they were the best. You know who the fucking best Crucible players are? Fucking Ikora lore-wise. Ikora could wipe the floor. You know what else she does? She fucking explores. She goes out of her way. She's got a fucking spy unit. All right, in the lore. She's got a spy unit called they're fucking, goddamn it, what are they called? But anyways, they're spies. They're fucking spies. They go out into the world. They do shit. All right. So imagine lore-wise, if you're just fucking doing all this crap, and you're just in this world, you go onto this planet. Again, you're a new light. You don't know what the fuck's going on, and all you hear is, watch the fuck out. Other guardians could fucking murder your ass. Okay, that's just how it is. That I feel like would be a bit more fucking sound, okay? I don't fucking know. I'm just rambling at this point. But I love Destiny 2, okay? You just gotta be smart about playing it, okay? I know it gets boring. That's another reason I'm saying it's not a looter shooter, because you're like, even when I played Borderlands or a couple other games, I bring up Borderlands a lot because it's the only one that comes to my head. But it didn't take that long to grind for a weapon, okay? It was like, when you're playing Borderlands, it was that you could kill the boss, you could save farm, and then just keep killing the boss until you got like the best gun. But that was just kind of with Destiny 2, again, it's like everyone's like, I want the 6 out of 6 gun. It's like the best guns are craftable. Yeah, we could probably have less RNG on terms of those. But right now as is just Destiny 2 is a great game that is changing, and people are trying. They're like, I want to see more change. I want to see all this. And then just they're not seeing the change that they want. They're seeing a bunch of it's hard to say what people want, because the problem with Destiny is it's getting casual, but a lot of MMOs, RPGs aren't really for the casuals, right? They're like Guild Wars 2 is good. ESO I'd say is kind of casual. Like you can if you're a crafter, but and then just there's not really anything for the casuals except for stories. So the story modes and everything. And that's where I feel like Destiny should have gone. Just it should have stuck the casuals in the story mode in the PvP area kind of. But the raids and everything, like that should be top tier, like the 1%. The 10% maybe should be doing that, or they should be like Sherpas should be. We need more Sherpas. I try my best to teach people, but most people don't really do that. They don't really like to teach, as far as I'm aware, because not everyone. Sorry, I'm gonna be generic here, but everyone's always like, oh man, LFGs suck. You know what? I have a whole channel of LFGs being fine. Yeah, they suck sometimes, but it's just like leave them. Leave those guys. There's a motherfucker called the Gold Approach, and he's like, I don't understand what the fuck he's doing, but he's like, man, his whole content is just being a toxic motherfucker, and then he's always like warning, which I guess is fine, but I really wish he would just jump off the face of the fucking earth because it makes no goddamn sense. He's always like, yeah, look, our raids are faster when we're more toxic. No, because you have always people leaving, and then every time you check his stats, it's like, there's literally no fucking difference in the speed. Hell, if the ones where he's toxic if by that means the ones where he's toxic are the ones that are he's just fucking getting it within like 45 minutes to an hour, which is the average raid time, if you know what you're doing, it's like, that's not toxicity, moron. That's fucking like, that's just, hey, no bullshit. You just don't want to have fun. You just want to get it over and done with. And that's another problem I have with Destiny 2 players is like, not Destiny 2 players. That's another fucking problem I have with some Destiny 2 veterans or whatever, where they get so jaded. They're like, I don't even fucking, this is a chore to me now. I'm like, that's called burnout. Fucking stop playing the game, you dumb motherfucker, and go play a different one. Like, seriously, like, and it's just play. If you don't enjoy the game anymore, or you're just getting a bit burnt out, just go play a different one. Go have a new game. Destiny 2 is the best it's been in a fucking long time, and it just blows my mind. Like, again, I roll back to Whisper and 0 Hour. 0 Hour isn't much of that of a secret. It was just kind of like, hey, there's a dude. I forget where the fuck you would find him. Go talk to him, and then you would just instantly go into the 0 Hour quest. And yeah, there was a bunch of puzzles and everything there, but again, it got fucking data mined. Like, that was a huge issue. I fucking remember people were data mining the shit. You know what? People are data mining the shit. They data mined fucking the Telesto emblem fucking within, as soon as it came out. It was like, it's been 6 months since the Telesto. I think the Telesto emblem got fucking data mined like 6 months ago. That's like, data mining is a fucking major issue, and I guess I get that it's hard for them. It's just not fucking worth it anymore to hide it because it's always being data mined, right? And then there's but yeah, I don't know. I think all my ADHD thing's gone, so I'm just getting tired. I don't know what this was, but I liked making this type of video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. But yeah, I love Destiny, man, and I get that there's fucking problems with it. Like, I'll give you like PvP right now. PvP kind of sucks because all the top tier players are just getting screwed over and whatnot, and then the casuals are doing other things and ability spamming, even though they're saying they're doing something about it. It's just not being dealt with as quickly as it should have. I feel like if you make a PvP game mode like that, you kind of need to update shit faster versus the PvE side of things, where people are just like, whatever the fuck, who gives a shit, it's just happening. And that's the one disconnect I think happens, is the PvE and the PvP updates kind of come out like within the same time, in the sense of like, or they get staggered, and that's another problem. It's like, so like, say a PvP nerf happens and that fucks over PvP, or vice versa. And I really think you just can't fucking have a meta, or you just can't have a PvP game mode like this without it like being just segregated from the PvE, right? Like just shit works differently, like abilities are different, weapons are different and everything. And cuz if you buff, like, yes, they're doing it. I'm not saying they're not, because you can check this out, look, with auto rifles. And I think they just need a way to make Crucible updates a bit faster. Like don't just stagger them, or don't just introduce them into like their own thing. You need a bit more like oomph, right? If that's ever, like, I'm not a PvP main myself, but I can see why people enjoy it and everything. So that's another thing, right? So that's one thing Bungie does need to do better, is the PvP. But like they said next season is they're gonna rework Glory, which I just hope they get rid of that game mode altogether, because I'd rather fucking play Trials than fucking competitive, which is garbage. I hate that. I hate the live system. You want to talk about terrible PvP game mode? Fuck competitive, okay? That's survival shit, bullshit beyond worth a fucking doubt. Because here's the thing. If the whole game mode on that is based upon the weakest link, okay? I'm not the best PvP player, but even there are people worse than me, and I know it, and they know it. But what ends up happening is if I get lucky and I just get a fucking team wipe, they still, all their guys fucking res, because technically that one life they had left is now 4, because it fucking did some voodoo magic, and that one life went to all 4 of them. But oh boy, all my 4 lives all my buddies got staggered, so they all fucking dropped one after the other. I now have 1 life left, rather than just fucking maybe I revive a couple times, right? And then they start killing us one after the other. But because I just team wiped them with a Nova Bomb, they all fucking revive again, even though only I think 2 of them should have fucking revived, if I did the math correctly. Because it's like 1 life left, 0 lives left. Boom. 2 of them should have been fucking dead. Like, what the fuck is that bullshit? Who the fuck came up with that? That shit's stupid. Trials is good, in my opinion. Is better. I kind of feel like maybe those should switch, but who knows? I like the bomb. I like bomb. But yeah, back to Whisper and shit, man. Fucking. I don't think people are like Bungie's not doing anything. Bungie, like, as far as I can tell, it's a mix between the community's fault and Bungie's fault of all this because Bungie's devs got fucking death threats from a bunch of idiots. All right, they got death threats from a bunch of idiots. And you as a community, like you as a streamer or content creator, can say as much as you fucking want, okay? You can say, oh, don't go and attack those people so much, all right? But if you don't have, if all your community is, if there's no happiness, right? Like, it's like the social commentary channels, okay? Like Chris Raygun, he's a perfect example of this, okay? He has shit that's serious and he talks about it and he makes jokes about it and he knows. But he's made a community where it's not just a bunch of violent pissants that just are always angry. Like Darkside Royalty, he's always shitting on Bungie, okay? I haven't seen in like the past year a video he's made where he's actually saying something good about Bungie or anything of what they've attempted, or even just having fucking fun. I swear to God, any of his videos is like, why the fuck are you playing Destiny? Like, what the fuck? He's like, because I love it. I don't want to see it grow. No, you fucking don't. Why the hell is your whole fucking channel's based? But like this, I might do this more often where I kind of talk about and complain a bit more. But you know what? If you don't want to do that, go watch my other videos, okay? Go watch my fucking other videos where I'm just having fun, playing Destiny, doing funny moments, doing Sherpas with LFGs. Like, again, back to the fucking, like, oh, we'll never get another mission like Whisper of the Worm or 0 Hour. Again, Vox Obscura exists. Go and play it. It is exactly like it. It's got a harder mode. It's got a bunch of shit. It's pretty fun. I actually like the tank bits. But go play Vox Obscura. It is literally the same. It's literally the same kind of quest line and everything. It like I said, it's got the Dead Messenger exotic. But yeah, that's my rambling, I guess. Please, for the love of God, like, can we please stop this meme of, I hate Destiny. It's my favorite game. Because I really wish we would give more support to the games we love. Where I love Destiny. I wanted to see it fucking get better. Like, because I know it's good. All right? It's a good fucking game. It's a great fucking game. All right? Otherwise, so many people wouldn't be fucking playing it. All right? And don't talk about fucking like, oh, but we haven't had any content. Do you fucking forget all the fucking months we just had no content? Like at all? The fucking like, oh, we had all this shit, and then a bunch of people would speed run the fucking encounters, and then just fucking crashes. Like I don't know. Maybe like I get the drip feed. Maybe they could do a seasonal model where instead of it drip feeding, it's kind of like half and half. Like there's a beginning part, right? And then there's kind of a mellow, right, where there's nothing, and then it goes to the second half, and then there's a mellow, rather than here's a bunch of weeks where you do something and then just 1 month where there's no content. If you want to do the drip feeding, maybe kind of do it where there's a story here, they can speed run that, they can take, and then like after 2 months or whatever, the next part of the story where it's like leading up, and then the climax, and boom, and then it goes into the final season where it's like fuck. But yeah, I don't know. That was me ranting for about 20 fucking minutes with no script. So I hope you guys like this, because I might do this more often, because this was fun and I like my setup with the color pretty lights. But but yeah, so as always, this has been Tech Stomper, GG, and goodbye.